Coming up next is Candace J. Now, she is heading back to school with something that we all need, which
Pajamas?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Pajamas, you got me totally off subject when you said pajamas. So what she's doing, she's actually transforming them into book covers. Here's our creative play muse. It's Candace J.
Hi,
Candace.
Thank you, ladies. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my studio of Perpetual Mojo. Today I'm going to be talking about how to turn an article of clothing into a book cover. I made this book cover out of a pair of pajamas, and I covered my composition notebook that I keep my cool to craft notes in. Well, I decided I also need to have one for my creative play stuff, and I need to have one for my art shows. Now, I went back into my tub of material that is old clothes that I can't bear to part with because I love them. This was a pair of pajama bottoms that I ordered online and fit me like a tent. So they came down to the bin in my studio, and now I'm going to make book covers out of them, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is. Sit back and relax, because here we go. This book cover is so easy. You really only need a book, Aleene's Fabric Fusion, and some material. And I chose a pair of pajama pants with coffee cups on them that I just love. Now, I opened the book up and measured the fabric to be twice the length of the open book. And that way we can make the pockets to slide the cover into. Now, the first thing I did was iron a hem, top and bottom. These are the top and bottom, and the measurement from top to bottom is 1 inch on either side of the book. And I'm just going to fold that over and start a hem. Now I'm going to check from top to bottom, and yes, I want to fold over about the same, maybe a little bit less. The flannel that I'm using is just a little bit stretchy. If you're using something that isn't stretchy at all, you want to leave at least 1/4 inch above and below the book to make sure that you can slide it in. And now for the hard part, you have to open the glue. That's right. That's it. You just have to open it. I'm just going to go right along the outside edge with the glue. You can also use the tape. That works just as well. There's the top hem. And for the bottom hem, it's the same thing. Now, if you want to, you can check both ends to make sure that you didn't go too far off. Hold the book at both ends to make sure that you have plenty of room. For the side hems, it's going to be about the same. But this time you want to measure around your book. So that's about the center, and I'm going to open up this book and fold it over so I can see how much room I have. And I could do 1 inch or 1.5 inch hem on that end. Let's make sure that this is about the same. Yep, 1 inch or 1.5 inches. So let's do one of those. going to double check that before I do anything else. Alrighty, this looks like this could come down a little bit more, so I'm going to adjust it. I believe I had too much allowance. So it doesn't hurt to keep going back and checking. Yes, that looks right. And back to this. Same thing with the glues. Now you may have a little bit of an open seam on both ends where you folded it over. Just put a little bit inside there. Open up your seam and put your bead of glue on the edge. Now we're going to check it again. That's about the center fold right there. Okay, that's good. And on this side, an inch maybe. Yep. That's what I was shooting for. An inch on both ends. Now, when you go to make the pockets, you will lay your book in the center again, where the fold was, and you fold it over. Make sure that your book is in there straight. And then just put your hand on it and let it go like that. Just like that. Now on this one, we're going to go very close to the edge. We're going to pay attention to where the outer edge is. And that's all we are gluing. Line them up. Now I have a little overhang there, so I will probably trim that. Right on the edge. Put it back in position. Lay your book pretty close to the edge on top of the fold that you just made. And fold this one over. Okay. Pull the book out. Line up your edges the best you can. I have a little gap there, so I'm going to touch that up. And go right along the outside. Line up the hems. Line up those little edges. And you're done. All you need to do now is wait until those seams dry. And I have one here that's already dry. And so cute. Slide one side in. There you go. Stand your book up. Now, if this is a textbook, you might not be able to do this, but the easiest way to put it on is to bend the spine backward a little bit. Put your corners on. And slide it in. Oh, I see what happened there. I got a little cockeyed. And there you are. A lovely book from some of your favorite fabric, stretchy or not, made from shirts, pajamas, robes, anything at all, and Aleene's Fabric Fusion. Sweet. See how easy? I wasn't kidding. It really is just that easy. I had plenty of material to make 2 book covers. I used a clear glitter glue over the colors on my art show notes and a brighter glitter glue palette for creative play. I hope that you're inspired to try something like this, and if you do, I hope I get to see it. Email me at candace@cool2craft.com with all your stories and photos so I can share them. Thanks for letting me be part of the show today. Back to you, Tiffany and Heidi, and stay crafty, my friends.